Another day, another video. So, if I can get the light on here. Steering column comes out. See it? There's the U-joint. Right there, U-joint for the rack. Got the rack up in here. Get my ass down here. Here's from the front end, the K-member. Pan hangs a little bit more than I'd like to, but the rack is tucked up. So I got the rack still mounted to this plate. Plate goes up. It's hard to see, I'm too close. To the inner frame rail. I'm going to bolt that in so I can pull the whole rack whenever needed, so I don't have to cut it out if it's welded. And I had to do this, tilt this thing because the starter was in the way of the input shaft. So that's what we gotta do, is go from there to there. We're done. And you see the plate on the inner rail there. Like I said, I'll just bolt it, and then I don't know, maybe I might tie it up here to the K-frame so it gives it some support front to back. And then I'll put some gussets in here so the shimmy side to side is going to be alright, but I think it's going to work. It was the son of a bitch trying to do all this by myself, but you see the pan, I got the let's see, can I flip that? I can't flip it. The pan, I modified, cut the ears off of it that are at the trans. There we go. Ground that stuff all off. There's oil dripping on. I got 4 volts in the fan right now, but that's it, man. Well, you kind of machine that U there for the rack to bolt to, and then I machine that plate there. That'll get welded to that. And I got 2 bolts up in there. There's a couple rafts of silicone on there because the hole, I made that bracket for the other rack, and the tube on this rack is a little smaller, so I had to bring it, make up the slot, but that'll all get welded out. That thing all fits in there, it's all tapped and everything, and should be golden. Little cutout there for the steering box itself. I don't know if anybody else is having a problem, but my starter is hitting right there. Right there. So I ground that a little bit. I gotta grind it some more. I can't quite get the second bolt in the starter, but that's like a, oh, what is that? That starter's off at 98 Dakota, I think. It's about half the size of a stock 727 starter, 70s deal. But that's it. I'll once I